Retirement should be about relaxation, adventure, and enjoying life, not about stressing over bills. But with rising costs, finding the right place to retire affordably is more important than ever. Today, we're counting down the top 10 cheapest states to retire in, and trust me, you're going to be surprised by some of these. Plus, I'll share real-life stories of retirees who made the move and saved big. And don't forget, check the link in the description of the video to learn how to avoid some costly penalties associated with Medicare. Kicking off our list at number 10 is Tennessee, a state where you can keep more of your hard-earned money because there's no state income tax. Meet Jerry and Linda, a retired couple who moved from California to Knoxville, Tennessee. Their property taxes dropped by over 50%, and their dream home near the Smoky Mountains cost them less than half of what they would have paid back west. More savings equals more travel for them. At number 9, we have Arkansas, where the cost of living is nearly 20% below the national average. Social Security benefits, tax-free. And retirees can exclude up to $6,000 of their retirement income from taxes. Take Susan, for example. She retired in Hot Springs and says her biggest expense each month is her golf membership at just $50. She's living like a queen on a modest pension. Coming in at number 8 is Iowa. Yes, the land of cornfields, but also one of the most affordable states for retirees. Housing costs 12% below the national average. In healthcare, ranked in the top 10 states for affordability. Bob and Karen here, they downsized from a big city and moved to Des Moines. They now own a beautiful home for under $200,000 and are enjoying a slower, stress-free life with top-notch medical care just minutes away. At number 7, Missouri stands out for its low housing costs and mild four-season climate. Perfect if you don't want the extremes of Florida heat or Midwest blizzards. In taxes, not too bad. While some retirement income is taxed, Social Security is exempt for lower income retirees. In fact, one of my subscribers, Mike, moved to Springfield, Missouri and was shocked when he bought a 3-bedroom house for only $175,000. He told me, "I feel like I robbed the bank, but it was totally legal." Now coming in at number 6, we have Georgia, a retiree favorite with low living costs, warm weather, and tax breaks galore. Social Security, tax-free. Plus, you can exempt up to $65,000 in other retirement income if you're over 65. Just ask Patricia, who moved to Savannah. She was paying $2,500 a month in rent in New Jersey, but found a charming southern home for under $900 a month. Now, she spends her savings exploring Savannah's historic streets and sipping sweet tea on her front porch. If you want mountain views without the Aspen price tag, West Virginia might be your best bet. Housing is one of the cheapest in the nation, with median home prices around $140,000. One retiree, Jim, told me he moved from DC to Morgantown, West Virginia, and immediately cut his monthly expenses by 40%. Plus, he says the people are some of the friendliest you'll ever meet. Number 4 on our list is Alabama, where you can retire by the beach without breaking the bank. Cost of living, 13% below the national average. And Social Security, completely tax-free. One of my subscribers, Tom, retired near Gulf Shores and brags that he spends more time fishing than paying bills. We're in the top 3, and at number 3 is Kansas, a hidden gem for retirees. Housing, crazy cheap. The average home price is $180,000. I got an email from Nancy, who moved to Topeka, and says her cost of living is so low, she barely dips into her retirement savings. At number 2, we have Oklahoma, where you can stretch your retirement dollars like nowhere else. The cost of living is 20% below the national average, and there's no state tax on Social Security. A couple I spoke with, Dave and Carol, retired in Tulsa and bought a home for less than $150,000. Now they spend their extra cash traveling. And at number 1, the most affordable state to retire in is Mississippi. The cost of living is the lowest in the US, and housing is insanely cheap. Median home prices hover around $140,000. One retiree, Bill, says he lives like a king on a pauper's budget in Biloxi, where he enjoys low taxes and beachside living at a fraction of the cost. So there you have it. 10 amazing states where you can retire without going broke. If you found this helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more retirement tips and advice and fun, cool stuff. Also, check out the link in the description of the video to learn how to avoid some costly mistakes and penalties that can be associated with Medicare.